Good morning. Welcome to Techy Tuesday. This is Kyle, and today is all about Plickers. Plickers is a real-time formative assessment and then is a powerful tool that lets teachers collect real-time formative assessment data without the need of student devices, which is really cool. So what you'll do is go to plickers.com. You're going to sign up if you don't already have an account. Once you do that, you're going to click on, I think it's automatically going to go for you guys to classes. So what you're going to do is add a new class, and you want to add maybe your first period class or whatever. But for today, since I've already added my data, I'm going to use first grade. So this is when I did the first grade teacher training. A couple different things that you can see is once I create the class, I can enter students' names if I want to, and that's going to assign them a Plicker card, okay, which will be a QR code, and we'll go over that in just a minute. One thing, if you enter the students' names, you need to be sure that every time that you use these, they always get the first card. So Amanda Wright would always need to get the very first card each time, or your data will be off on who gets it right and wrong and so forth, okay? So if you just want to add your roster, you can do it from a CSV file. If you just want to do it singly to add each student's name, you do it here. Once I get my students added in here, I'm going to want to go to library to add my questions, okay? So you can see right here I've got new questions, so I just hit this. One thing that you're going to want to do though is go and add a new folder, so each time that you do a quiz or any kind of formative assessment, you add a new folder and put those questions in there. Okay, something very important, when you go to add a new question, you have two choices, multiple choice or true false, okay? Be sure that whenever you put the answer that you mark which one is correct. Okay, if you don't mark or if you forget, it's okay. You'll just notice that when the students answer it, instead of it being green or red, it will be blue. So not a big deal if you forget, just you'll have to go in there and answer it real quick and so forth, okay? Once you get your questions created, all right, you're going to want to add them to the queue. So you'll see that you'll have an option. I don't have that option right now because I've already created and used these questions on a quiz, but you'll want to add them to the queue. And what that does is once you hit this live view button, you can actually open up the app that is on your iOS or Android phone or iPad or whatever you have, and you'll be able to scan these QR codes, okay? This is an awesome automatic feedback way for you to get the big concepts or understanding and see if kids are actually mastering these key skills. How does it work? I'm not real sure. It's magic to me, but it is very cool. Once you ask those questions, okay, you can see that this is the feedback that I've gotten, or these are the questions data that I have. If I click on that, I can actually see which students got it right and which students got it wrong. Where it says group name, if you entered students' names, you would see their name here. Okay, so that's the cool thing. Another cool thing is if you're in the live view and they go to answer a question, you can have the graph up there and they can see, students can see how many got it wrong or right. All right, last thing that I want to show you is here's your cards. Here is what you would print off for the students. And you can do large font, large cards, however you want to. But one of the things that I suggest is on the back of those, maybe put A, B, C, or D on each side of the card. And this will help your students on making sure that they answer it correctly, because you always want whatever answer it is, if it's A needs to be on the very top of the card. So I hope you like this. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you soon.